Welcome to the second part, guys, of the year 7, 2025-2026 final exam. Um, so let's go the difference between arithmetic and geometric sequence. Arithmetic basically adding, you are adding or subtracting. So 3 to 4 and 5 and 6, the difference is plus 1 each and every time I'm adding 1 here. That's arithmetic. It's ascending and it's what? Non-finite. Um, 9 plus then 9 how becomes 7, and we're gonna subtract 2 and subtract 2 and subtract 2 and subtract 2 each and every time subtract 2. So this is also arithmetic. So if adding or subtracting, arithmetic. So if the question asks me to decide whether this one is arithmetic or geometric, I'm gonna choose that this one is arithmetic, because the common difference is adding by adding 1. The common difference here is by subtracting by 2. The geometric here, as you can see, multiply by 2. 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8, and so on. So that's geometric sequence, and this is how you decide this is a geometric sequence. Enlarge this by the scale factor of 3. We're going to have a shape, maybe triangle, maybe square, maybe rectangle, whatever. So if you have like 2 squares here, 1 square, I have a lot of squares here, so I'm not going to make it more confusing to you. So we're going to imagine this as a square, and this is a square, so 2 here, 1 and 2 and 3 there, 1 2 3 squares there, 1 and 2, and that's it. Yeah, 1 and 2. So but when I say enlarge by the scale factor of 3, it means each side I'm going to multiply by 3, each side I'm going to multiply by 3, each side I'm going to multiply by 3, each side I'm going to multiply by 3. What does it mean? This one now will become, how many sides is it going to become? So it's going to multiply by 3, right? So 2 squares multiplied by 3 is going to be what? It's going to be 6. And this is going to be 9, because 3 times 3 is 9. So we're going to have 1, okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to have what? We're going to have what? This one here, like this, like so. And we need to find this one. So we're going to have 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you're going to continue as shown. So this shape has been enlarged. Okay. This width, it was 2 squares. It became 6, because 3 times 2 is 6. The scale factor is 3. And this length was 3 squares, now it became 9, because the scale factor is 3 again. So it has been enlarged. This is what you're going to do in the exam, okay? These squares are going to be written precisely in your exam. I just drew them for you because I have a lot of squares here. You're not going to draw like I did now. What you're going to do is to count the squares only, and that's it. Mister, I have 2 squares on the width. I'm going to multiply by 3 to become 6. So I'm going to count 6 here and draw a line according to these 6. Here the length was 3. I'm gonna multiply by 3. It's gonna be 9. So we're gonna count 9 squares. Then we have the shape can be also a triangle. If it was triangle, I think it's easier, right? If it was triangle, you're gonna count 1 2 1 2 1 2, and you multiply by 3 for each side. Congruency, triangle congruency, right? Triangle, congruent triangles to be accurate here. SSS, it means all the sides are equal in congruent triangles. So all the sides are equal, guys. Remember that. So this is 3, 3, 3. This is also 3, 3, 3, 3. Angle, side, angle. When we have congruent triangle, what does it mean? It means identical. Everything is the same. We have 2 triangles that are the same thing, congruent, identical. So angle, side, angle, which means if we have here, for example, a triangle and another triangle here, the angle here was 30 and the angle here was 30. So this is 3 and this is 3. So this is 3 and this is 3, because they have, this one is for this one. So if we have here side, angle, side, and here side, angle, side. So it gives the idea of we have side here and then angle in between the 2 sides, which are the same thing each and every time. This shows me that this is actually congruent triangle. Angle, side, angle, when we have a triangle like this one here, for example. Let's say 60 here, or let's say 61 to be more accurate. So angle, side, angle. angle, side angle. They are equivalent. Okay? And the hypotenuse, if it's the same as the right angle, and they have the same right angle, we have the same hypotenuse and the side, which is going to be also having the same thing, which is basically, that's it. That's what we're going to decide. Okay, guys? Congruent triangles are basically identical triangles, having all the sides the same, or all the angles the same. Basically, that's it. Very briefly. The last thing, guys, we have a spinner. We need to count the probability of the spinner. How many parts do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them is black, 2 of them is red, and 1 is gold. What is the probability of getting red? You take the specific the specific event, divide by the total outcomes. Here, which is gonna be 2, red having over the total, which is gonna be 8. If you simplify further, it's gonna be 1 over 4, because divide this by 2, divide this by 2, becomes 1 over 4. If I ask you to show it as a percentage, you're gonna multiply by 100, and you're gonna write quarter times 100, obviously, is going to be 25%. Or maybe as a decimal, you're gonna do 1 divided by 4. We put here 2, 4, 8, subtract. It's going to be 2, put 0, and 5 there. It's gonna be 20. Here you go. So 0.25 is my answer. And if you multiply by 100, it will give you also the percentage, as you can see here, 25%. What about the probability of getting old? It's actually 1 over 8. And you can do this similarly as a decimal. 8 here, 1. What's the number multiply 8 is nothing. We got 0.1 times 8 is 8. Subtract, it's going to be 2. You add 0. The most similar thing is going to be here. 2 times 8, which is 16. I subtract, it's 4 actually. And you add 0. And 5 times 8 is going to be 40. So my answer is 0.125 and 0.125. As a decimal, you're going to multiply by 100 to show it as a percentage. So multiplication means to the right. 2 zeros means 2 jumps. 1, 2. My answer is 12.5%. The last one is the probability of black. Probability of black, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 over 8. It's really accurate. And we need to show it also as a decimal and a percentage maybe. So what we're going to do in this case, going to be 5 divided by 8. Here you go. Here you go. There is nothing. So yeah, the 0 point. And you need to showcase this most simple one in this case here, guys. Really important to show that, which is going to be 6 times 8, which is going to be 48, right? And you're going to add having here 2. 0. 22 times 8 is going to be 16. Subtract is going to be 4. 0 and 5. So when you subtract with 40, it's going to be obviously 0. So 0.625 multiplied by 100, which is going to be 62.5, because 1, 2 point is right there, percentage. And if you add the 12.5 plus the 62.5 plus the 25 is going to be, without doubt, 100. So if you add these up, they're going to be 100 without any doubt. I showed you how to do it and how to work it out. I was a little bit fast because it's a revision. You can pause, you can write the notes. Obviously, it's really important. If you understand everything, you will be all right in your exam. Thank you for listening. Have a good day. Assalamu alaikum.